Hey guys, this is Adam McPhail and I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee in my home. Today I kind of want to talk to you guys about the guitars I use for various sessions and performing live. You know, as a session guitarist, you need to have many tools to achieve many different sounds. You know, pedals and plugins and all that, that's great, but really having a lot of options in terms of guitars is kind of essential. But today I'm going to kind of show you guys what I like to use. The first guitar I'm going to go with is the Takamine 341C. This is a great guitar. It's very essential to my recording setup because one, it's a cutaway, so if I need to play any kind of high acoustic lead stuff, I can reach the top of the fretboard. It just has a great, warm, big sound, and I really use this in a lot of CCM music, or you can use it in folk music, just anything that needs a solid big acoustic sound this guitar can handle. Alright, so the next guitar, this is a Epiphone Les Paul Standard. I got this guitar when I was 13 years old. I've done a bit of work to it. I swapped the hardware out to gold. I changed the pickups. I did coil taps. So this is a very versatile Les Paul. It has a big rock and roll sound. So I use this for a lot of the cues that I record for TV and film. I actually played with B.B. King with this guitar when I was 13, so this is one that I will absolutely never get rid of. Alright, so the next guitar I'm going to show you guys, this is a very unique Fender Stratocaster. It's basically a parts caster, as we would say. It's just a bunch of random parts put together. So the body is actually a Mexican Fender, while the neck is an American Fender. I have Spurzell locking tuners. I have a Floyd Rose bridge. And I have various DiMarzio and Fender pickups. One of my next favorite Strats, this is a Suhr Classic Antique Strat style guitar. This one has a significantly different sound than my other Strat. This one sounds not as Stratty, quote unquote, but I really like recording like a lot of worship music for this. It has a very clean, wholesome sound. It has a maple neck, so it's a little brighter than the other Strat. Alright, the next guitar I'll show you guys, this is a Dan Electro baritone. As you guys probably know, baritones are tuned lower, so this one is in B standard. So it's really cool if you want to get like kind of a swampy sound, or if you want like a real heavy kind of borderline metal guitar tone. This guitar can do both of those things. This next guitar, this was one of my dream guitars to own. This is a 1986 Charvel Model 2. And basically this guitar does one thing and one thing only. It is just an absolute shred machine. It's got just such a flat neck, super small neck, super fast. It's got volume and that's it, no tone controls. Just one bridge pickup that is just extremely hot. So if you need a soaring 80s lead guitar tone, this guitar will absolutely do the job. Many people may not know that I also play a little bass too, so if I need to do some tracking, I'll use this. This is actually a Squier, it's a Squier jazz bass, and I've done a little bit of work to it. I've changed the pickups, and I had this guitar tuned to A standard. So the low note is actually a low A, so I really like it for like modern gospel music, because a lot of the bass players play really low notes, and this bass will kind of handle that job. I'm going to show you guys my Tele. This is my Fender American Standard Telecaster, maple neck. This guitar obviously does great for country stuff if I need to do like a chicken picking, Brent Mason type of thing. It also handles like gospel quartet music really well. I got this guitar used a while back. It's just a great tool to have. Being a guitarist living in Nashville, you got to own at least one Telecaster. This guitar is actually my most recent purchase. I've always wanted this guitar. This is a 2008 Gibson Les Paul Classic. What's cool about these is they're super lightweight because the body is actually chambered. So there's parts of it that are cut out. I kind of have back problems, so owning a lighter guitar, really helps me out. It's just an all-around great blues, rock, country guitar. Kind of a staple to any rock and roll recording that I do. And this next guitar, this was my first guitar that I ever owned. My dad bought this for me for my 13th birthday. My buddy Luke helped me change out, the pickups and new pots, and kind of upgraded all the stuff to where it was, pro ready, gig ready. You know, even though it was just a very cheap guitar at first, it's kind of, it does a great job. It has a great sound. This is a Squire by Fender Stratocaster. This guitar is probably the most sentimental guitar that I own because it was literally what got me playing. You know, I used to listen to the old like AC/DC recordings and Metallica and Stevie Ray Vaughan and B.B. King, and this is the guitar that I was learning all that stuff on. All right, last but not least, this is an awesome guitar as well. This is an Epiphone Elitist, basically limited edition Jim Croce model. This was a gift to me by Mark and Krista Oswald, very great friends of mine. They gifted me this guitar one night, just out of nowhere, and I was, you know, absolutely floored. Very gracious for this gift. There's only 55 of these made. You know, there's only 55 of these in the world, and this is serial number 50. So, I mean, this is an awesome guitar. I can't express how much I love this guitar. So if you guys have any questions about guitars or guitar tones or anything, please, you know, feel free to contact me. My Instagram is adam.mcphail. My Facebook is Adam McPhail Music. So I look forward to hearing from you guys.